Do you have Maxine Waters?
I do.
Yeah, she's has an interesting discussion about criticizing President Obama in the black community. I want you to listen to this.
You talk about the pressure that we put on the president. We don't put pressure on the president. Let me tell you why. We don't put pressure on the president because y'all love the president. You love the president.
Hang on just a second. Notice the crowd is like, no, that's not, no, that's not right. We don't love the president. And she's like, no, you don't
love
know.
the president.
You love the president. That's why we haven't said a word.
Very proud. We do. You're very proud to have a black man. First time in the history of the United States of America. If we go after the president too hard, you going after us. Hey.
I don't know what they're saying here.
That's okay. It's not just the president. Just a moment. Let me finish telling you the reality of the politics of what's going on.
Stop. Let me finish telling you what you think. Okay? Stop telling me what you think. Let me finish telling you what you think.
You tell us it's all right. It's all right.
No, you can't tell me that.
When you tell us it's all right.
Maxine, do you need an esteem hearing implant? Because they are screaming.
I'm telling you, it's all right.
When you tell me it's all right.
Get him.
They're all screaming. It's all right. No, it's not. But when you tell me it's all right.
And you unleash us. And you tell us you're ready for us to have this conversation. We're ready to have a conversation.
Listen to that. They're yelling at her.
They're yelling.
We're ready. We're ready. Have the conversation. We're ready.
No, you're not. Maxine knows.
Let me I'm in Detroit.
I'm in
Cleveland. I'm on my way to Atlanta. I'm going to Miami. I'll be in Los Angeles. And aside from that, I travel to a lot of other cities. I've been in Chicago.
Why?
And I tell you this. The Congressional Black Caucus loves the president too. We're supportive of the president, and we're getting tired of him. And so, what we want to do is, we want to give the president every opportunity to show.
How long?
Listen to this.
How long?
Listen to this. Your unemployment rate for the African American is through the roof under this president. This president is intentionally dismantling the lower and middle class.
It's doubled, right? Hasn't it doubled among blacks?
Has it really?
I think it's close to doubled for blacks. Yeah, it's outrageous right now. And so that's the challenge he faces. He had, 92% of the black vote, and now he's got this wild unemployment among the black population.
The press won't even admit that he's making things worse. They would have they have no credibility saying that he's not doing it intentionally, because that's what they would hammer me for. Glenn Beck says the president is dismantling the middle class and the lower classes intentionally. Yes, I say that. Now, how could I possibly say that? Because I read the words of the people around him. I read the people who have influenced him. I read Saul Alinsky. I know his words, and so does the press. I've read the manifesto from the Weather Underground. I'm sorry, but it is either the most incredible coincidence or it is orchestrated. I no longer believe in coincidence with this president. I'm sorry, it's not a coincidence. Now, when you start to admit that there is a problem in the mainstream media, you let me know, and then we can have the dialogue. Is it a mistake, or is it a coincidence, or is it orchestrated? We can have that conversation, but you won't even. You're like Maxine Waters. When you start telling me that there's a problem, there's a problem. I can't hear you. When you start telling me there's a problem, then I'll investigate.
In other words, would I tell you there's a problem, then you can tell me.
Yeah. I'll tell you when there's a problem. Yeah. It's like, it's like the worst thing we always say as a parent, and we're only saying it because our parents said it to us, I'll give you something to cry about.
Don't make me come back there.
Yeah.
You've already made your parents come back there, and they're just threatening you now, and you know it.
Here's Maxine Waters. Cut 3:30, please. Here's Maxine Waters on the little people of the Tea Party.
I'm not afraid of anybody. This is a tough game. You can't be intimidated. You can't be frightened. As far as I'm concerned, the Tea Party can go straight to hell.
Yay!
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 Let's tell people who have a different point of view to go to hell.
Yay!
Yay! That's America for you.
Hey,
Yay.
that's toning down the rhetoric. Good for you, Maxine.
When she's told that she needs to turn down the rhetoric, she'll
go to hell.
She'll turn down the rhetoric. Now,
wow.
There's one more piece that you have to hear. Some audio. Cut 339.
And this is from the same meeting. This is one of the constituents gathered there to listen to Maxine and obviously express her opinions.
I'm asking the script be flipped and asking what the country can do for me and the people in this room and this nation.
Okay, that's good.
What can the country do for me?
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. This is how unhinged the Democratic Party has come. They're now standing
up. And she says it. I want the script flipped. And I'm asking, what can this country do for me?
Isn't that a Van Jones? Isn't that a famous Van Jones? Flip the script?
Maybe.
I've heard that. It sounds really familiar. I don't know where I've heard that before, but that's one of those. That's one of those progressive Van Jones kind of things, I think. Flip the script. Ask what your country can do for you.
Wow. Wow. The Democrat Party has come a long way, haven't they?
There is a choice between...
That's a total 180.
So I'm working on this. Why don't we fix America, one town at a time?
GBTV. The truth lives here.
You will see it live and experience things that no one gets to see.